10 richest people in the USA. Hello Displowers! Welcome back to another informative video and thanks for watching. In today's video, we shall be looking at the top 10 richest people in the United States of America. The USA is one of the most powerful countries in the world, not just because it has a large surface area and a large population, but because it has one of the largest economies in the world. This is due to the fact that some of the biggest companies in the world are located there, which in turn produces of the wealthiest people in the world. The billionaires on this list either started their businesses from scratch or inherited them from their families. Americans also dominate when it comes to the wealthiest people in the world. In 2016, there were about 560 billionaires living in the US, with a combined net worth of about $2.3 trillion, but the figures have increased drastically in recent years. If you are new here, welcome! Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our daily videos. Some of the people on the list have been billionaires for over 2 decades, but there are newcomers who are doing extremely well for themselves. We know most of you watching this video probably have some names popping in your head, so without any further ado, here are the top 10 richest people in the US in 2020. Number 10. Robson Walton, net worth $52.9 billion. Samuel Robson, Rob Walton, born October 28, 1944, is an heir to the fortune of Walmart, the world's largest retailer. He is the eldest son of Helen and Sam Walton. He served as chairman of Walmart from 1992 to 2015. As of October 2019, Walton had a net worth of $52.9 billion, making him the 17th rich person in the world. After graduation, Walton became a member of the law firm that represented Walmart, Corner and Winters in Tulsa, Oklahoma. In 1978, he left Tulsa to join Walmart as a senior vice president, and in 1982, he was appointed vice chairman. He was named chairman of the board of directors on April 7, 1992, 2 days after his father's death. He is currently the 10th richest man in the US. Number 9. Jim Walton, net worth $53.1 billion. James Carl Walton, born June 7, 1948, is an heir to the fortune of Walmart, the world's largest retailer. As of November 2019, Walton was the 15th richest person in the world, with a net worth of $53.1 billion. He is the youngest son of Sam Walton. In 1972, he joined Walmart and was involved in its real estate dealings. After serving for 4 years, he moved to the family-owned Walton Enterprises as president in 1975. On September 28, 2005, Walton replaced his deceased brother John on the Walmart board of directors. He is currently on the strategic planning and finance committees. He was CEO of his family-owned Harvest Bank until becoming chairman of the Harvest Bank and chairman of newspaper firm Community Publishers, Inc., owned by Jim Walton himself, but founded by his father Sam Walton after acquiring the local newspaper, the Benton County Daily Record, both operating in Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. He has pledged about $2 billion to the Walton Family Foundation, along with his siblings from 2008 to 2013. Number 8. Michael Bloomberg, net worth $61.9 billion. Michael Rubens Bloomberg, born February 14, 1942, is an American businessman, politician, philanthropist, and author. He is the majority owner and co-founder of Bloomberg LP. He was the mayor of New York City from 2002 to 2013 and was a candidate in the 2020 Democratic presidential primaries. Bloomberg grew up in Medford, Massachusetts, and graduated from Johns Hopkins University and Harvard Business School. He began his career at the securities brokerage Salomon Brothers before forming his own company in 1981. That company, Bloomberg LP, is a financial information software and media firm that is known for its Bloomberg terminal. Bloomberg spent the next 20 years as its chairman and CEO. In 2019, Forbes ranked him as the 9th richest person in the world, with an estimated net worth of $61.9 billion. Since signing the Giving Pledge, Bloomberg has given away $8.2 billion. Number 7. Sergey Brin, net worth $64.1 billion. Sergey Mikhailovich Brin, born August 21, 1973, is an American computer scientist and internet entrepreneur. Together with Larry Page, he co-founded Google. Brin was the president of Google's parent company Alphabet Inc., until stepping down from the role on December 3, 2019. Brin and Larry Page will remain controlling shareholders of Alphabet. As of October 2019, Brin is the 10th richest person in the world and the 7th in America, with an estimated net worth of $64.1 billion US. Number 6. Larry Page, net worth $66.3 billion. Lawrence Edward Page, born March 26, 1973, is an American computer scientist and internet entrepreneur. He is best known for being one of the co-founders of Google along with Sergey Brin. Page was the chief executive officer of Alphabet Inc., Google's parent company, until stepping down on December 3, 2019. After stepping aside as Google CEO in August 2001 in favor of Eric Schmidt, he reassumed the role in April 2011. He announced his intention to step aside a second time in July 2015 to become CEO of Alphabet, under which Google's assets would be reorganized. Under Page, Alphabet seeks to deliver major advancements in a variety of industries. On December 4, 2019, Page stepped down from his CEO position from Alphabet. Both Page and Sergey Brin will remain controlling shareholders of Alphabet. As of January 2020, Page is the 6th richest person in the United States, with a net worth of $66.3 billion. Forbes placed him 10th position in the list of billionaires 2019. Number 5. Larry Ellison, net worth $69.1 billion. Lawrence Joseph Ellison, born August 17, 1944, is an American business magnate, investor, and philanthropist, who is a co-founder and the executive chairman and chief technological officer of Oracle Corporation. While working at Ampex in the early 1970s, he became influenced by Edgar F. Coates' research on relational database design, which led in 1977 to the formation of what became Oracle. Oracle became a successful database vendor to mid- and low-range systems, competing with Sybase and Microsoft SQL Server, which led to Ellison being listed by Forbes as one of the richest men in the world. As of October 2019, he was listed by Forbes magazine as the 4th wealthiest person in the United States and as the 6th wealthiest person in the world, with a fortune of $69.1 billion, increased from $54.5 billion in 2018. Number 4. Mark Zuckerberg, net worth $76.7 billion. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg, born May 14, 1984, is an American internet entrepreneur and philanthropist. He co-founded Facebook Inc. and serves as its chairman, chief executive officer, and controlling shareholder. He also co-founded and is a board member of the Solar Sail spacecraft development project Breakthrough Starshot. Born in White Plains, New York, Zuckerberg attended Harvard University, where he launched the Facebook social networking service from his dormitory room on February 4, 2004, with college roommates Eduardo Saverin, Andrew McCollum, Dustin Moskovitz, and Chris Hughes. Originally launched to select college campuses, the site expanded rapidly and eventually beyond colleges, reaching 1 billion users by 2012. Zuckerberg took the company public in May 2012 with majority shares. His net worth is estimated to be nearly $76.7 billion as of February 2019. In 2007, at 23, he became the world's youngest self-made billionaire. As of 2019, he is the only person under 50 in the Forbes 10 richest people list, and the only one under 40 in the top 20 billionaires list. Number 3. Warren Buffett, net worth $89.5 billion. Warren Edward Buffett, born August 30, 1930, investor and philanthropist, who is the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He is considered one of the most successful investors in the world and has a net worth of $89.5 billion as of December 2019, making him the 4th wealthiest person in the world. Buffett worked from 1951 to 1954 at Buffett Fork & Co. as an investment salesman. From 1954 to 56 at Graham Newman Corp. As a securities analyst. From 1956 to 1969 at Buffett Partnership Limited as a general partner. And from 1970 as chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway Inc. In April 1952, Buffett discovered that Graham was on the board of Jayco Insurance. Taking the train to Washington, D.C. on Saturday, he knocked on the door of Jayco's headquarters until the janitor admitted him. There he met Lorima Davidson, Jayco's vice president, and the two discussed the insurance business for hours. Davidson would eventually become Buffett's lifelong friend and a lasting influence, and would later recall that he found Buffett to be an extraordinary man after only 15 minutes. Buffett wanted to work on Wall Street, but both his father and Ben Graham urged him not to. He offered to work for Graham for free, but Graham refused. Buffett returned to Omaha and worked as a stockbroker, while taking a Dale Carnegie public speaking course. Using what he had learned, he felt confident enough to teach an investment principles night class at the University of Nebraska, Omaha. Number 2. Bill Gates. Net worth $112.8 billion. William Henry Gates III, born October 28, 1955, is an American business magnate, software developer, investor, and philanthropist. He is best known as the co-founder of Microsoft Corporation. During his career at Microsoft, Gates held the positions of Chairman, Chief Executive Officer (CEO), President, and Chief Software Architect, while also being the largest individual shareholder until May 2014. He is one of the best-known entrepreneurs and pioneers of the microcomputer revolution of the 1970s and 1980s. Since 1987, he has been included in the Forbes list of the world's wealthiest documented individuals. From 1995 to 2017, he held the Forbes title of the richest person in the world, all but 4 of those years. In October 2017, he was surpassed by Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos, who had an estimated net worth of $90.6 billion compared to Gates' net worth of $89.9 billion at that time. As of November 9, 2019, Gates had an estimated net worth of $112.1 billion, making him the second wealthiest person in the world, behind Bezos. And here comes number 1, Jeff Bezos, net worth $1.23.9 billion. Jeffrey Preston Bezos Jorgensen, born January 12, 1964, is an American internet and aerospace entrepreneur, media proprietor, and investor. He is best known as the founder, CEO, and president of Amazon. The first centibillionaire on the Forbes Wealth Index, Bezos was named the richest man in modern history after his net worth increased to $150 billion in July 2018. In September 2018, Forbes described him as far richer than anyone else on the planet, as he added $1.8 billion to his net worth when Amazon became the second company in history to reach a market cap of $1 trillion. He graduated from Princeton University in 1986 with a degree in electrical engineering and computer science. He worked on Wall Street in a variety of related fields from 1986 to early 1994. He founded the online retailer Amazon in late 1994 on a cross-country road trip from New York City to Seattle. The company began as an online bookstore and has since expanded to a wide variety of other e-commerce products and services, including video and audio streaming, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence. It is currently the world's largest online sales company, the largest internet company by revenue, as well as the world's largest provider of all assistance and cloud infrastructure services through its Amazon Web Services arm. Bezos founded the aerospace manufacturer and suborbital spaceflight services company Blue Origin in 2000. A Blue Origin test flight successfully first reached space in 2015, and the company has upcoming plans to begin commercial suborbital human space flights. Bezos also purchased the major American newspaper, The Washington Post, in 2013 for $250 million in cash, and manages many other investments through his venture capital firm, Bezos Expeditions. There you have it, Explorers. Those were the top 10 richest people in the United States of America. Thanks for watching this video. If you did enjoy the video, do well to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends.